Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Uncut Eats with me, B. So today, guys, we're gonna making some spicy honey garlic butter lobster tails. So guys, just jump right into it. We got some jumbo lobster tails here, which we're gonna cut up in a second. We got some butter. We got a little spice mixture right here, which is some smoked paprika, some garlic powder. We got some Old Bay in there, a little salt, a little black pepper. You know, guys, whatever mix you guys like at home, I just throw together whatever I got in my cabinet that goes good with seafood. Got a little lemon here. We're gonna squeeze in. We got some honey. We got a little bit of pimento berries and also some ginger there, and of course, garlic, pepper for the spice, and a little bit of wine just to throw it off a little bit. All right, so I'll set it. So just let's jump right into this, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and just center that knife about right there in the lobster tail, and we're just gonna put some pressure. Now be careful doing this, guys, that the knife don't slip and cut your hands. We're just gonna cut right through the middle. These nice big meaty lobster tails here. All right, gonna do that for the next ones also. Just like that. All right, so now I'm just gonna take the knife like on one edge, and we're just gonna go ahead, use the good old hands, pull all that good meat out. All right, go ahead, pull it right out. You know, these are good, nice little snack, a little treat, late night, you know. Dinner. You know, I just like to cook, guys, so whatever, you know, I got in the fridge, I like to throw it together, and this is one of them. All right, let me go ahead and get this out of the way real quick, and just give me a quick second. Let me wash my hands real quick. All right, we're gonna go ahead and season these bad boys up. As a matter of fact, oh, I'm moving too fast, guys. These are actually kind of big, so, you know, let's cut these in half. You know, more manageable pieces. Yeah, a whole lot of lobster. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna season up. Now, guys, always remember, when cooking seafood, just be careful of the salt, because for some reason, you know, they tend to get salty very easily. They don't require a lot of seasoning. All right, let's go ahead and flip these, get the other side. So always remember, test your seasoning, make sure that, you know, to know where the salt level is. That way you can kind of have an idea how much to apply or add, you know, to seafood without making it too overpowering. So we'll just sparingly on the next side. All right, and that's pretty much good. Let me go ahead and rinse my hands off again. All right, guys, so let's come over here to the stove real quick. So if you look, I got some oil here, a little bit of olive oil that's already hot. We're just gonna go ahead now, and we're gonna add our lobster tails in there first, because we're gonna put a little color on it. All right, get a little sear on it. So I like to go ahead and put the pot one side first, because the lobster tails tend to stick very easily, because, you know, they don't really have any fat in them. So, you know, I like to just kind of get them in the oil a little bit, you know, before putting them. That is kind of, that way that helps them not to stick that much. All right, now you can just go ahead and move them around. All right, Give that a couple seconds to sear up real quick, guys. Go ahead and put that in the sink. Put them in. Alright. Now let's see. Now these cook very quickly, guys, so as soon as you see a little color on them like that, you know, you can go ahead and flip them. Couple seconds on the other side. Once you get that color on this side, guys, now wherever you see that raw sections, you know, you can just put it down on the heat. And guys, we don't want to overcook these, so we're just putting a little quick color on them here. And then I'm going to go ahead and transfer them back to the plate, which of course I already washed off. Make sure you wash the plate first before. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take these out now. Alright guys, now let's get down to business. We're going to go ahead and add that butter in there. Now guys, you can reduce the heat a little bit for this. Gonna smoke up a little bit. Nothing to be afraid of, alright? Just the oil burning on the hot pot. Alright, we're just trying to get that butter all melted so you can just slowly remove it from the heat. Alright, that's what we're looking for right there. We're gonna go ahead now. Add our garlic in. We're gonna add our ginger with the pimento. Alright, go ahead and saute this up. And for this part, guys, you can pretty much do this on medium heat, medium to low heat, not high. Alright. Oh, that looks like that's good. Alright. A little second there. Alright, now we're going to go in with a little bit of wine in there, white wine. Not too much. And at this point in time, we can go ahead and add our spice in there too. You know, I got that homemade pepper sauce, guys. But you know, you guys can use chili peppers, you know, whatever spice you guys like. Go ahead now, guys, and add that good onion there. Oh man, that looks good. That's what you're looking for, guys, that kind of consistency right there. Almost looking like syrup, so yeah. Alright, last but not least, we're going to go ahead and squeeze our lemon over it. Now guys, remember to strain it too, that way you don't get the seeds in there. I'm just squeezing about a half a lemon in there. That will give it a nice little bit of tanginess. Alright. Alright. Now guys, we're gonna go ahead and start adding back our lobster tails to this. Go ahead now and just coat it. Alright, I'm just going to saute this up now. Just let this all marry just for about a minute or so, minute and a half, because like I said, we don't want to overcook the lobster. Guys, these are really thick pieces of lobster, so you know we'll give them a few extra seconds, you know, on each side. You know, if they were thin, then you know they obviously would have been cooked faster. But being that they're thick, you want to kind of make sure they cook. I like my lobster cooked all the way through. All right, I'll give that a couple seconds. Let me just clean up the work area real quick, so we can get ready to start plating up. Guys, remember at this point in time you want to keep it on low heat. Alright, we're going to give this just a couple more seconds and oh yeah, we're ready to come out. Alright, so that's about it, guys. Now we're gonna go ahead and plate up. Oh yeah, that looks real good. Okay. Now we got our nice little plate here as usual. Guys, we're gonna try to keep this nice and clean. I can't wait. And guys, as usual, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, guys, if you guys have any try this in this recipe, you know, shoot a comment down below and just let me know, you know, how it came out. If you like it, and you know, if you guys have any little suggestions or anything for any other video, don't be afraid to shoot that in the comment section also. Alright. Of course, guys, always make sure your presentation look right. You know, clean up around it. Alright. Thanks for watching as usual. See you next time.